In this video, we'll be understanding shared pointer and show how multiple pointers share one object. A shared pointer lets multiple smart pointers share ownership of the same heap object. Unlike unique pointer, which allows only one owner, shared pointer keeps a reference count. For more information or for a demo on the use of unique pointers, please see video C++79. Now, the object is destroyed automatically when the last shared pointer is destroyed. Let's have a look at a demo. So what we have is a class that's got a constructor and a destructor with cout statements. They don't do much, but for the demo of this video, that's what we need. The first thing that we want to do is create a shared pointer to our myResource object. Now we want to make sure to include the memory library to be able to access shared pointer. So let's do that, shared pointer, and of type myResource, basically just a data type that we have created, ptr1, and let's use make shared myResource to create the object. So this line creates the object. So what happens at this point? The constructor will run at this point just once because the object is only created once. So this line is the object creation. If we don't write another line like this, no more object is going to be created. At this point, pointer1 becomes the first owner of the object. Let me put this comment on top of this, just to show that we are explaining what's happening at this point. Let's have a look at the second step, which is to create another shared pointer pointing to the same object. So I'm just going to copy this part here. And instead of pointer1, I'll call this pointer2 and I'll make it point2, pointer1. So now two shared pointers, which is pointer1 and 2, point to the same object. At this point, we've only got one object. Pointer2 is not referring to another object in memory. It is only pointing to the same object that pointer1 is pointing to. So we've only got one object, but two references to that object. That's why the constructor should run only once, even after we've written this line. Okay, let's check. So now both pointer1 and 2 still exist and share ownership. Let's use count to see the number of shared pointer instances currently managing that same object. So cout, let's do use count. From pointer1. And we just need to use point and use count. And a new line. Semicolon. Let's write another line. From pointer2. I just want to build and make sure that I haven't made any silly mistakes. It's looking okay. So let's see when we run this program what we get. So the first thing that we get is we get that the object is created, and that's because of this line here. The object was created as part, so it calls the constructor, which prints out this cout statement, object created. Next, we use count to, now the use count will return the number of shared pointer instances currently managing that same object. So we get 2 for this line and another 2 for the second line. So it shows 2 for both pointer1 and pointer2 because they share the same ownership. So they see the same reference count. And that's what we said at the start. We said that shared pointer keeps a reference count. And we were able to see that through the use count function. When the main ends, both pointer1 and pointer2 goes out of scope, so the object is deleted. And that's when the destructor runs, printing out the message, object destroyed, that we have written here. So that's pretty much on how, it's a sort of a short video on shared pointers, but let's have a look at some key takeaways from this video. Now, the shared pointer is a smart pointer that allows multiple pointers to show ownership of a heap object. Now, that's already a multi-line comment. The object is automatically deleted when the last shared pointer manager is destroyed. And we saw that at this line, how that called up the destructor or the message in the destructor, which is pretty much, yeah. You can use useCount to check how many shared pointers are currently sharing the resource. In our case of this video, we had two. And it's preferred to use make shared over the keyword new because it's simpler and safer, as we have been demonstrating in the couple previous videos. So this concludes our video. I do hope it was helpful to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.